another medical school exam. It is an amazing day. We love waking up to days like this. And the best part is I did better than I thought I would. I left feeling like I knew I was going to pass. I had an estimate of what I thought that I would get based on how I felt about certain questions. I did so much better than I thought I would. I know some things. We out here. So, yeah, it's a new day. Gotta learn some more. Today, we are at the start of the renal module, so we're gonna be getting into kidneys. Now I know about the lungs. Today, we're gonna start really learning about the kidneys, so let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine McCoy and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking in to drop by, but if you are a returner, it is always nice to have you back. As you saw already, the month of February was going very well in 2024. But before we get too far into this video, if you are not yet subscribed, that is okay. Just take your finger, your cursor, go to the bottom right-hand corner. There is a big red button that says subscribe. Click that and turn on notifications. That way you will be notified of all the videos that I make in this series where I do a monthly recap. At the end of 2024, I would like to be able to watch 12 videos showing the highlights of this year. And one of the things that's really important in my life, it is essentially the priority of things that happen over here, is medical school. I am a medical student in my first year at Northwestern University Feinberg School of Medicine here in Chicago, Illinois. And things were going great. As you saw, I passed another medical school exam. Those kinds of things are very exciting, but obviously there's a lot of work that goes into before that way I can actually pass. So in the month of February, we were doing the pulmonary unit, which in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little rough. It was a lot rough actually. Let me not play. It was interesting because sitting here, I have control of my lungs. I can think about how my lungs are expanding or contracting, about what that's making my diaphragm do, what the alveoli must be doing, but also it's physics. So a lot of the questions have answers of increase, decrease, or stay the same. But there's also a lot of exceptions. And there were times where I would be answering and I'd think increase, and then the answer would be stay the same. And then later we get a similar situation. So I'm like, oh yes, stay the same. And they're like, no, it's decrease. And I'm like, But I was able to figure it out by the end of the unit. So I was able to get all of those increase, decrease, stay the same things correct. And then also recognizing the clinical presentations of typical pulmonary diseases. So as you saw, I had a great experience walking into my exam, even better experience walking out of my exam, and I was able to pass the pulmonary exam with flying colors. Now let's talk about some of the things that happened outside of medical school. Because it was February, it was also Black History Month, so I was able to enjoy some things relating to a very important part of who I am. With SNMA, which is the Student National Medical Organization, we decided to host a movie screening. And I was very happy to be able to go and watch that with a bunch of members of not just SNMA, so the Black students of our medical school, but we had a very wide and a very diverse showing up of other people who do not identify as Black to come and watch the movie that we were showing, which was Judas and the Black Messiah. Excellent movie. Love Lakeith Stanfield. Love Daniel Kaluuya. Love Dominique Fishback. And we had a very nice time being able to watch that in one of our big auditorium rooms at the school. And then, because also it was Black History Month, I am an ambassador of Ivy Storehouse, which is the official subscription box for, if you can't tell, the green, the pink. I am an AKA. It is another thing that is very important to me on my channel. And we had a Ivy box dedicated to Black History Month. It was a beautiful asymmetrical zip sweater and a black beret. So now I'm going to show you all the video that I shot as an ambassador for Ivy box. We couldn't let Black History Month go by without taking a look at Ivy Storehouse's February Ivy box under the theme Blacknificent. As you can see, I'm wearing my tonal black beret and my tonal black zipper sweater. I have mine unzipped to show off a little bit of attitude. Go get your Ivy box today. Another fun thing that myself and many of my friends were able to do was we went to a dance workshop which was hosted by DIG, which is the Dance Interest Group. And the teacher of the workshop was my roommate, so I of course had to be there to support. We also had a lot of SNMA members come, and we were learning this dance. Now, I have not had to dance or learn any kind of choreography for a very, very long time, even though I was a Harvard cheerleader, which, if you didn't know, yes, I was a Harvard cheerleader. We do have cheerleaders. We also have a football team. But it was nice being able to get out there, do my 8 counts, and when we were doing the stretching portion, I was like, okay, I'm doing kind of good out here. I'm not as good as I used to be, but I'm not as bad as I thought I would be. And then we were all out there dancing, learning this routine. We were able to film it at the end. It was very enjoyable. I liked it. So here's a little bit of video from the Dance Interest Group workshop.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Another big thing I was able to do was relating to Alpha Kappa Alpha. Now, we do celebrate our Founders Day on January 15th, but we allow people a lot of flexibility of when to have their luncheons, programs, and events. So I was able to go to a Founders Day luncheon hosted by Beta and Theta Omega here in the city of Chicago. I had an amazing time being able to sistership with the people that I saw there, and they put on a very, very good luncheon. One of the activities we did at the luncheon was at each table there were lyrics, and those lyrics were changed but to the tune of a song from The Color Purple. So pink tables were singing a certain lyric for one of the sisters, and then the green tables were singing a different set of lyrics for the other sister. And it was very fun. It was super cute. We were all kind of confused of how it was going to work, but it worked very well in the end. So here's a little bit of video from that portion of the Founders Day luncheon. But if you do want to watch the total video that I already made for that experience, I will link it in the description.
Have
Now, because it was February, we did want to do a little something special for Valentine's Day. So me and some of my girlfriends, we got together and we went to the Puttery, which is a little mini golf course. I'm not good at golf. I know I'm not, but I was proud of myself. I didn't finish last. I obviously knew I wasn't going to come in first, but I didn't finish last. So that felt very good. And being able to just explore all of the different themes that they had for the courses, I liked it. They had a Harry Potter themed one, and then they also had a Snow Lodge themed one, and they did really, really well on the decoration. And then to close out some other important things that happened in the month of February, I became the program coordinator for the ophthalmology interest group, which is very important to me because if you have been watching my channel for any amount of time, you know that I am pretty much 100% dedicated to ophthalmology as the specialty that I want to go into. So being able to have that position on the e-board is something that I am very happy for, and I'm looking forward to being able to put on amazing events for my constituents in my medical school class to share the world of ophthalmology to the rest of my classmates. So that is everything that I have for the month of February. Short month, short video, but still very entertaining. And that is everything that I've got. If you are still here, thank you very much for watching. Make sure that you like this video. Make sure that you are subscribed using that button in the right-hand corner. And go ahead and comment if there is anything else that you would like to see about my life here in medical school in the fantastic city of Chicago. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.